You want me to become your queen? Mavis asked. I never knew you felt this way about me. Duck was puffing down the line. He stopped when he saw Mavis talking to Diesel. Mavis thought for a second. She then made her decision. Yes, Diesel. I will be your queen. Diesel beamed with excitement. You made the right decision. I have a meeting with Splodge. Keep an eye on these two. Then we will prepare to execute our plan. Duck looked shocked. He quickly puffed away to find Thomas. Thomas was waiting at Knapford for Mavis with Sir Topham Hatt. Duck quickly puffed into the station. Thomas, I found Annie and Clarabelle, Duck said urgently. What? Thomas said shocked. Where are they? They're on the tracks above the odds. Topham, sir, hop in. I will take you both there. Mavis was waiting with Annie and Clarabelle. I think the coast is clear, Mavis said, and she went to couple up with Annie and Clarabelle. Mavis, what are you doing? Asked Annie. Come on, did you really think I would betray my best steamy friend Thomas? Let's go have a reunion with him, Mavis said cheerfully, as she began taking Annie and Clarabelle to safety. What Mavis didn't realize was Diesel had already started heading back to them. Uh-oh, Mavis said as she passed by Diesel. Diesel was shocked. Mavis? What are you doing? He yelled as he started going backwards to catch up with her. Mavis flew down the line to stay ahead of him. Diesel was fast moving backwards, but Mavis used that to her advantage. Mavis turned down another signal, trying to evade Diesel. Diesel didn't see which way she went. He went down the signal through Titmus Station. I think we lost him, Mavis said, hopeful, as she pushed further down the line. Not too long after, Doug puffed into the area he saw Mavis, Annie, and Clarabelle. Thomas was right behind him. What's wrong, Duck? Where are they? Thomas asked. They're not here. They must have seen me when I popped by earlier, Duck said, worried. Mavis wouldn't let anything happen to them, right? We need to find them, Thomas said. I heard Mavis myself, Thomas. She is working with them, Duck said, worried. I will not rest until they are found, though, Thomas. Come on, we are wasting precious time. Mavis was in an unfamiliar area on the island. She was at Titmus Beach heading to the lighthouse. She was happy to see the beachside. She was hoping that Thomas would be looking for her or Annie and Clarabelle like they talked about. Duck was puffing fast down the line. Him and Sir Topham Hatt were looking on the far side of the island for Annie and Clarabelle. Mavis had turned down a path to a branch line. She had no idea where she was at. She saw an old, ruined castle. I hope we find someone soon before I run out of fuel, Mavis said worriedly. Duck puffed quickly by the bay. He was getting more nervous the longer it took to find them. Annie and Clarabelle, where are you guys? Duck yelled. Mavis went by a big windmill. She was getting worried that she hasn't found anyone yet. Mavis then saw a station. She decided to stop. She looked over and saw a coach. "Henrietta!" yelled Mavis. "Mavis, what are you doing here?" asked Henrietta. "I need your help. I found Annie and Clarabelle and took them. I am unfortunately running off of fumes." "You found Annie and Clarabelle? That is amazing! Thomas will be so happy!" Henrietta said. "Pull around the bend ahead and rest up in Toby's shed while we wait for help to come." Diesel pulled into the smelter's yard. "Mavis took those stupid coaches with her. She betrayed us," he said furiously. "Mavis saved those two coaches instead of helping her Diesel family," Splatter said. "Yes, that was very admirable of her to do," said Dodge. "Yes, very admirable indeed." Mavis was resting in Toby's shed. She then saw someone puffing into the station. It was Duck. "Duck, thank goodness you found me," Mavis said. Sir Topham Hatt walked up to Mavis. "Mavis, why did you take Annie and Clarabelle?" he boomed. "I took them because Diesel held them hostage," Mavis said. "I tricked Diesel into trusting me with them, and then took them to safety until we could find help. I nearly ran out of fuel." Sir Topham Hatt was pleased. "Well done, Mavis! You saved Annie and Clarabelle. I will have Duck take us back to Titmuth and have Toby bring you some more fuel," he boomed. Thomas, Gordon, and Edward were resting in the sheds after puffing all over the island looking for Annie and Clarabelle. "Don't worry, Thomas. Duck and Sir Topham Hatt will find them. We looked everywhere on this side of the island," Gordon said, assuring. "Yeah, Gordon's right," said Edward. "They could only be on one side of the island since we looked everywhere else." Then they all heard a whistle. It was Duck. He was puffing in with Annie and Clarabelle. "Did someone order 2 special coaches?" Duck said cheerfully. "Annie, Clarabelle, you two are okay," Thomas said, more cheerful than he has ever been before. "Indeed they are," Sir Topham Hatt boomed. "Thanks to Mavis, of course." "Mavis saved them, sir?" asked Edward. "She tricked Diesel into leaving her with them. Then, when she saw the opportunity, she took them and hid all the way at the end of Toby's branch line," said Sir Topham Hatt. "She saved them. She lied to Diesel's face and betrayed him to help me," Thomas gleefully said. "She is your hero, Thomas. I guess I was wrong about her," said Duck. "Diesel is still out there. He will come back. We all need our rest," Sir Topham Hatt said. "Hop on, sir. I will take you back to the station. I am sure Annie and Clarabelle would love to have you as their first passenger back," Duck said cheerfully. Diesel then pulled into Titmuth sheds as Sir Topham Hatt boarded Clarabelle. "What are you doing here, Diesel?" Gordon asked sternly. "I have my reasons," said Diesel. "I am hurt at what Mavis did to me, turning on her Diesel family. But my plans always have backups. However, for you stinky steamies, my plans never changed. The goal wasn't to destroy Annie and Clarabelle. No, it was to lure Sir Topham Hatt out of the safety of his office and take care of him. And now you have handed him to me on a silver platter. Isn't that right, Duck?" "Yes, Master Diesel, it is." Duck then began to puff quickly away from the sheds. "Duck, what are you doing?" yelled Thomas. "Duck, what is the meaning of this?" boomed Sir Topham Hatt. "Like Diesel said, sir, you must be taken care of."